Hey guys, it's Beth, and welcome back to some more Minecraft. Today, we are going to be doing what is called, the first ever, Sleepy Time Beth, recording, which means that, currently, I have about 40 more minutes until I should realistically be going to bed for work tomorrow. But instead of doing that, I'm going to be recording, because, you know, I'm definitely not smart. I'm not a smart person for doing this. Also, I did start working on, this whole area over here, but, you know, computer kind of crashed a bit into that recording, so, you know, recording's gone, and it's not like I can revert the world back, so regardless, it's just going to be the same thing, now only a little bit less. I don't even know what I was talking about during that time. It's probably going to be related to what I'm going to be talking about now, though, which is, school. So, basically, my mom has been wanting me to reapply for school soon. Unfortunately, we have already passed, like, the deadline for applying for school, so that's not going to be happening anytime soon. So, sorry, Mom. But, like, beyond that, there's the issue of... There's an issue of not only getting, like, back into school, like, applying for everything, it's an issue of, I have really bad anxiety, and we found that out because of school. And I don't mean, like, I learned about it or anything, it's like, no, I actually just straight up had anxiety attacks pretty much daily for my entire high school career, and every semester of college that I've attended so far has been completely plagued with it. So I don't really, like, have the spirit to do that. Traditional learning has never been great for me, like traditional schooling, and neither has online schooling, which is why I took a break after the first semester of that. It's really just, like, a bad spot to be in. And, like, of course, I do want to get an education, like, I do want to, like, do that, but I'm also not particularly someone who has a lot of, like, I don't have interests that can be easily monetized. Like, I like making videos, but that's not easily monetizable. Like, honestly, it's not, it ain't great for just, like, you know, being able to survive. Since I have 30 subscribers, I'm not going to make the same money I do at a minimum wage job anytime soon. And honestly, like, I don't know, just the motivation of going to school doesn't really, I don't have any because of, like, how much of life essentially right now is just like, oh, there is literally no reason for me to actually, like, put in effort into this, since, like, in less than, like, 30 years, like, hell, less than 10 years, this world might just be unlivable, and we might just have to, like, my last, like, bit of life is just going to be suffering more than anything, regardless of where I am. I'm never going to make billions of dollars, so, like, I'm not going to be one of the ones that can, like, escape, the hellhole that we have created. It's just, like, it's just awful, essentially. Like, I don't have the motivation to do this because things won't get better, and that's a problem, because I know that things, like, even though things won't get better, it's like, not doing anything is still going to be bad. Like, it's not productive to not do anything. And like I get it. I get where my brain comes up with the idea of, like, yeah, I don't particularly, like, want to... It's like, also, I don't know if I can, solely just because, like, I have the frequent anxiety attacks. Like, there's not much I can do if my entire body just rejects the idea of doing it. Like, I don't have much control over that. Like, hell, if I had control over that, that'd be great. We would not be having this discussion, but there's not much I can do. That's unfortunately just like life. I mean, admittedly, like, at least my grandparents, who are my maternal grandparents, the ones that are my mom's parents, are actually, like, very chill in regards to, like, me not being in school right now, which is kind of surprising. Basically, like, they acknowledge, like, hey, it's a thing that you should do, but you've got your entire life ahead of you, and it never gets easier to go back, but it's not like the end of the world. And honestly, any job that I'd like to do isn't really one that would require a degree. I mean, like, I've always wanted to be an artist. That got shut down many years ago, which is probably part of the reason that I am the way that I am today. Namely to say, depressed and not happy with how life's going. Ah, shoot. I definitely just flooded the dang thing. That probably went all the way down to the bottom, didn't it? Oh well. Yeah. Listen, if anyone's a parent and watching this, here's just like a pro tip from me to you. If your kid has a career in mind that you disagree with, don't tell them that doing that career will cause them to starve to death. I'm not even joking. And, like, it's fucked beyond belief that I had to put up with that. Just genuinely. Maybe the reason that I'm such, like... I am sometimes asked by my parents, like, when I have some sort of an episode of, like, why I am so pessimistic, essentially. It's like, you kind of brought me into that. That was not my doing at all. I was very content with living up until you decide to just, like, throw away everything that essentially, like, how do I explain this? You cannot, like, kill someone's motivation, like, kill their interests and hobbies, and you do not have the authority to do that and then ask, why are you so pessimistic? Because the two things are inherently linked in, like, the reason X is why like this is because you did it. Like, you are the direct root of the problem here. And that's all to say, like, I don't hate my parents. I probably should, realistically, for a variety of reasons, but, like, I don't. It's just not something that has ever, like, really crossed over my mind, you know? Okay, Jeez, I have to remember that this is the way that I capture the screen in this is actually by capturing the screen. It's not like any other one where it's just capturing the game, because apparently this game in particular doesn't really like being captured. It's weird. It very much enjoys, like, just it just enjoys, like, being non-functional, which is fair. Most of my setup right now is non-functional in some way or another, whether it be my PC itself or any of the programs that I use. And, like, I love Wacaro. It's the program that I use to make these VTuber videos. Speaking of, I think my VTuber model's a bit low. Yeah, that's much better. No, not better. There. Now it's locked in place and can't move any lower. Good. I knew it looked low. But, like, an issue with it is that I can't just have... I can't have it, I can't have it be open in the background and then just have, like, hotkeys that I can press to do, like, the facial animations. Like, there's a reason I haven't been able to use those a lot, especially recently. I used to do it way more often. But, like, most of the things that I've been playing recently have required, like, I would need to tab out of the game entirely for that. And that is not an ideal situation at all. Especially since in games like, I don't know, Half-Life or Skyrim, it's very difficult, and let me just say, those games don't like the Alt-Tab option, at all. It's like Minecraft, I can do it, I just don't have it set up right now because I haven't done it in such a long time, so, like, why would I bother doing that? Yeah. And so I've tried working on, I believe it's PRPR Tube or something. I'm currently working on drawing up a model for that, but that's going to take... I need to learn Live 2D, and then I need to learn PRPR Tube, and hopefully that even remotely fixes some of the problems. Maybe it could, like, read my face and actually do emotions based on that, but even if it can't, hopefully it'll allow me to be, like, looking away, like, being tabbed out of the game and just have, like, my numpad assigned to it. And Wakaru doesn't even like the numpad, which is another problem, like, come on. And, like, that's not to say, like, I love the models that I've been using, because, like, I've been using them forever, like, and of course I've modified them over time. And most of them are an amalgamation of different, like, parts, like, the original one had, like, default clothes from the original, like, default model, but then I learned how to change those, so I changed those. And then I added hair streaks from, I did, oh yeah, that's not even gonna be on the channel anymore, because I unlisted those videos. When I originally played the original Five Nights at Freddy's, I unlisted those for personal reasons due to, Scott Cawthon being a bad person. I did that, I did the 2020 mode, for that game in a special Markiplier-inspired one, with Lucky Flannel and, a streak in the hair, and I was like, you know what, I really like the streak, I'm gonna add it to other models. And I did. And it's been one of my favorite parts of the model ever since. I think it really adds something. It was supposed to be pink and it never was. It has never once been pink. It looks white, purpley, but definitely not pink. Okay, I definitely need to head up. So let's head up now. Because this pickaxe is about to break and I don't have any more torches. Let me just, like, grab a bit more iron. I was really hoping it would break then. Hey zombie, do you want that? Come on, man. You were given a second chance. Don't do it. Oh, there's lava back there because there's cobblestone there. There's a natural cobblestone generator back there. That's cool. He definitely tried following me and fell into the lava. Kind of sad. You never like to see that. Man, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to be, like, asleep for work soon. That's going to be a nightmare. But, you know, that's how it goes, right? Okay, 2 more pickaxes, good. Put that in there. Then I'm gonna need a whole bunch of torches. Wait, do I have 64 already? Oh, cool. Never mind. I guess I can just head back down, huh? Well, actually, let me see. Can I sleep? Oh, there are monsters nearby. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're good now. Good. Alright. Speaking of sleep, I think I'm actually going to go, like, now-ish. Probably the best idea for me right now. Oh. So this is where... Okay. There we go. I'll have to fill in this later, but now's not the time. Oh gosh. Well, that's gonna be it for today's episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!